back to the Marvel Super War Dominators League day number 2. We are now at the main event of the evening. This time it's gonna be between Imperium Pro Team going up against SINAG Esports. Both teams have been impressive from the get-go. Let's see what happens in their series because this is gonna be a best of 2. Reptar, what are your thoughts?
IPT arguably, and it's gonna be a really easy argument to make sense of, the best team right now in Marvel Super War. Gone is the time of one snap being at top. They're still one of the top teams, but IPT, man, this is their empire right now, and they need to go into this game and just completely dominate to continue proving that to people, just so that they don't forget we're still around. Don't forget about us. We're IPT. To win is the plan, and the plan is to win. That is IPT. SINAG Esports, they have talent, they have the skills. Can they match up to the top teams? That's the big question. We've seen SINAG around for a while now, and consistently they've just been improving as time have went on, and now they are one of the more solid teams that we have in Marvel Super War here in the Philippines. Especially, we have to watch out for King Legacy here. Could you jog my memory a bit, Isaac? Why are there so many eyes on King Legacy right now?
King Legacy is notorious for one hero. He took Doctor Strange, literally spammed Doctor Strange from the day of its release all the way to Legendary Master. I've played with this guy several times in the past. He's a really, really talented player. He's also one of the, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the finalists, one of the top 4 players back in the PPGL for AOV. His team reaching 3rd place, 3rd to 4th. So he's really someone to look forward to. We'll have to wait and see though, because Super War is a completely different game. We know that he's reached number 11 in the server rankings and is a really good player, but this is a 5v5 game. You can't win it by yourself, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right now though, picking bans, Cloak and Dagger and Deadpool gonna be removed. What are your thoughts on this Cloak and Dagger ban?
Well, we've seen how effective Cloak and Dagger has been throughout the day. That is a good safe ban. You don't want to risk giving up what is arguably one of the strongest supports that we have now, if not. No, I don't want to say the strongest support just yet. I still love Mantis way too much. But that is a good safe pick because that silence is a hell of a thing to go up against. Yondu being banned out here though, that probably is more of a respect ban here against Spirit. Don't want to give up a strong marksman there for Spirit, and they take the Doctor Strange away from King Legacy.
Oh, I like that. You're not gonna get your signature hero. We're gonna take it from you. And Light, he's been one of the best captains out of all of the teams I've been looking at right now. His mid lane has been really, really good. But with King Legacy picking up the Ancient One instead, let's see what happens here. Is it gonna be Tao, Doctor Strange in a mid lane matchup? Who knows? They're gonna be securing the thing for Asmodeus here, and now it's Jungle King hovering on top of the Proxima Midnight, but they're gonna be picking up 470s, Ant-Man, as well as Orbs. Anytime now, Namor. There we go. Okay, first 3 picks, IPT. What are your thoughts?
They are gonna be focusing They want to get a good group up here with the Namor ult, with the knockups, and combine that with the Doctor Strange's ultimate. That is gonna be really, really painful if they get the pickoffs here and the perfect setups. Adding a vision into that mix is just gonna be a crazy amount of damage. That's really gonna hurt. Oh man, IPT's lineup is looking scary in a team fight right now. And add in the Black Widow. That's just a lot of damage in an area. Wow, SINAG here have to be really careful in how they move. Be careful not to clump up together so much. But they do have to realize that they have the Hulk and the Thing, two tanks that have good dive outs. So if they get caught, they can't just jump out of that, but they have to be careful how they take care of the rest of their squad. The Ancient One, the Angel, and the Emma Frost. This is going to be a really interesting match, but the lineup of IPT here looks really terrifying.
I also want to point out, both teams with really nice lineups, but this main event is brought to you by our official sponsor, Coda Shop. If you want a good way to top up star credits for your Super War account, head on over to codashop.com/bh/marvel-super-war. That is codashop.com/bh/marvel-super-war. Official sponsor, Coda Shop, bringing you the main event of this evening. IPT versus SINAG Esports, game number 1. Who has the edge based on their compositions?
I mentioned it earlier, IPT is looking scary in a team fight. So that's going to have to influence here how SINAG are going to be moving around and rotating as a team or as just a really small skeleton guerrilla force of 3 members. See if they can get some key pickoffs here. Not necessarily force big team fights, but some small skirmishes, guerrilla-style skirmishes here to just avoid getting caught off here.
Enemy hero missing.
Yeah, we're seeing we're gonna see a Tau DS matchup at
Enemy
mid.
hero missing.
No invades happening. We're seeing Asmodeus here top side going up against 470. Bot side is gonna
Enemy
be
hero
with
missing.
Abaddon and Spirit. So Spirit surprisingly not on the marksman as we usually expect. But
Enemy
the Pure
hero
is gonna be
missing.
playing as the marksman for IPT this time. So, with all things considered, pretty slow start coming in from both teams.
Yeah, and that's just respecting the capabilities of one another here, where they aren't going for nothing too aggressive right now, but just as I mentioned, King Legacy in light, just duking it out here. Sorcerer Supreme 1 versus the other Sorcerer Supreme. Asmodeus and 470 as well, already using the blink in though!
They're gonna catch him out. The Thing is trying to run off away from IPT. Is it gonna be enough to save his life? No, it will not. First KO going to 470, but now he may have bitten off more than he can chew. He will fall as well. 2v1 now. Toxic. King Legacy diving in, make it a 2v2. Jungle King going up against King Legacy. And both Kings back away.
Enemy hero
1-1
missing.
to start this game number 1. Meanwhile, bot side though, they are harassing each other. Wave is moving forward, and the engagements will stop there.
Wow, King versus King, but I'm not sure if that was a misplay or Asmodeus just really didn't expect that the rest of IPT would show up, because he actually used his blink to blink to the closer to the red side there on the Surtur Pit River, because he was on the wrong side of the wall. But it is looking like he didn't expect that, but he looks like he didn't expect
Jungle
this.
King going in on top of the Thing yet again. But he's tanky now. He's
Enemy
gonna be able to
hero
tank that
missing.
up. I
Missing.
think they're gonna be completely fine with him just staying in lane at this point.
Enemy hero
Jungle
missing.
King rotating towards the mid lane instead though. King
Enemy
Legacy is
hero
being
missing.
harassed by Light at this point. We also saw rotations from Toxic going to the bot side, but nothing has been accomplished by
Enemy
both
hero
teams so
missing.
far. So, looks like
Enemy hero
IPT
missing.
gonna try to play aggressively
Enemy
from this
hero
point,
missing.
but SINAG are not gonna have any of this. They're gonna back off.
Enemy hero
So
missing.
it's gonna be another farm
Enemy
game.
hero missing.
Hmm? Wait,
Attention,
Toxic though
attack.
gets spotted in the bush. He backs off.
Enemy hero
We're seeing a
missing.
rotation from the Thing though.
Attack.
But he can't stay there too long, because he can't
Enemy
let
hero
470
missing.
just farm too long there. Now it's gonna be a
Yeah,
swap.
that's
It looks like it's 470. Not going for the rotate, just going for the money bot. We want the bottom
There's a fall
lane.
on top of Spirit. Laser
Attack.
will connect.
Oh.
There's an engagement. They're diving in. The Whirlpool committed. They will take out the vision. They're going for a coup now. Chasing for more. SINAG, they have 5 heroes here. They have taken out 2 members of IPT. They're gonna back off. and that is really good timing because that will allow them
Enemy
to
hero
take the
missing.
position. But Light will not be stopped. He takes out the thing in that engagement, so it's gonna be a 1-for-2 trade. This time, because
Enemy
of that
hero
pickup onto the
missing.
thing. But hold that thought. Before anything else, they're gonna be going for more. Foxy dropping low. Harassments. Ball to ball back gonna be connected, but it will not result to a kill just yet. Both teams will be dealing damage, but it will send SINAG back. It also allows 470 to take the
Attention.
tower top side, IPT to take the Leviathan, and that will be a big win for IPT.
IPT after that loss responding well
Enemy hero
themselves.
missing.
Speaking of IPT, 470 here trying to get a steal, but he will give that up. Bit dangerous. Top turret already broken. IPT has a way there. Meanwhile, they're just applying the pressure here in the bot, and SINAG just having a hard time here because of the range of the Cure's vision, the amount of damage he can do from a distance. And I like how 470 is just constantly applying the pressure here onto Asmodeus, and Jungle King has been a big part of that, helping
Enemy
him out
hero
with the
missing.
frequent rotates as well. That's a really good way to cancel out one of your tanks.
Purple Lock Connector is gonna go under tower. King Legacy.
Oh, no!
He's gonna try to run away. He is blinking out. Mind control will not connect.
Enemy
Drops
hero
low,
missing.
but he will stay alive. While this is happening top side, we're seeing two tanks just punching each other. Nothing to see there. Never mind. Let's forget about that. Let's go back. Yep. Yeah, let's ignore those two tanks. Bot side is the action right now. We're seeing the Cure and
Clear
Occult
the lane
fighting
first.
against Asmodeus, Abaddon here, as well as Spirit.
Here comes Toxic.
Enemy hero missing.
And yep,
Ooh,
that's
just
it.
couldn't get past it. It's the dash though. They're
Oh,
going
that
after
was close.
470.
Yeah, now it's Abaddon caught in no man's land. There goes Jungle King. They will take out Angel from under the tower. Good rotation coming in from IPT. They take out the marksman, steal a camp, and could potentially take this tower. Spirit is not looking to run away from this though. He will try to defend it. Throws a boulder and just backs away,
Enemy hero missing.
knowing the big difference he could make if he went there.
Enemy
King
hero
Legacy
missing.
diving in. Couldn't
We can
get
swap it.
the Tau Mandalas to connect to light.
Yeah, that's a meaningless fight though. You're not gonna get anything out of that.
And that was really
with
risky.
two towers
Enemy hero
down,
missing.
they've yet to pressure any towers here. SINAG Esports, they need
Enemy
to
hero
get some
missing.
objectives done, but
Assemble.
they're having a hard time. The rotations from IPT are just so offbeat.
And you also have to attribute that to the range of the Doctor Strange. Oh, that rhymed. With his pokes and his ability to see vision from afar, or provide vision from afar with his portals. See here, Asmodeus going in. Oh, he can't get the steal, but it looks like he's gonna get caught there. There goes the vortex. Here comes the hug. Here comes the rest of SINAG Esports.
Knock up.
Just going up for a team fight. There goes the damage, the knockup, and
Run.
they do
Run.
lose the thing. Asmodeus goes down. King Legacy going down as well. Hulk goes down. King Legacy getting reload. They're gonna be chasing after him. Oh, the bottom connects. Here comes the rest of IPT. They're running wild on SINAG Esports. 470 trying to get Angel, but Emma Frost able to get the Namor in turn, but Ant-Man gets away with the kill on the Angel. That's 4 down on the side of SINAG Esports. Looks like this could be another one because they're going for the dive. Doctor Strange ultimate cutting off Emma Frost's escape, and Ant-Man going in, but here comes the Asmodeus with the boulder crash, and knock up. Can he get away? Oh, he goes down, but after all of that, IPT will get to secure this Surtur.
Swap! Oh, swap my boys. Now it's the Cure.
Right.
He's gonna be popping his skills to try to run away. The Cure is being pressured by King Legacy here. They
Retreat.
do not have enough damage to take out the vision. It was a good swap, but it was way too late, and they have lost so much.
SINAG here really clawing and trying and doing everything they can, but the fact that they haven't busted any turrets yet is making it so difficult for them to rotate and find an opening. They can't even get a good opening in a team
Enemy
fight,
hero missing.
and that was a team fight that they actually no, from the get-go they were behind that because it was Asmodeus who was caught off here. So SINAG here just have to work so much harder here, try to find an opening, make the most of an IPT mistake.
Oh my god, Angel's gone. Angel's gone already. It doesn't even matter.
Oh no.
Man, that is bad. That is bad. Surtur is already headed towards this top tower. IPT are already taking this objective. They take down the second tower. 4 members are blocking the rest of SINAG from defending right now. They may be able to do it, but look at Vision and Doctor Strange just absolutely demolishing their health bars. There will be a swap. It connects onto the Ant-Man, but Ant-Man knocks off all 4 of them. King Legacy is not going to be fighting against the rest of them. Is it going to be enough to take any kills from RPT? I don't think so, because one is dead. Make that another one. Boulder Crash is going to be committed by SINAG here. They're going to be going for more. Oh. Here. They're not stopping though. Light is going to blink away. He's going to run. He's going to do it. Mind control. Not going to connect. But now King Legacy on the back. Oh! Is here. Pops the laser. The sniper will connect. King Legacy is down for the count. And while this is happening, Jungle King takes out the tower here in the bot side, and in what looked like a SINAG esports clash, it did not turn out well for them, and now the base is in shambles. SINAG esports backs against the wall. IPT playing the scrappy fights, and they are taking them out left, right, and center. They may have been able to take out some heroes, but IPT have been securing all of the objectives.
That was a really scary fight. Even though they did get a swap, that was the Ant-Man that they swapped it. Immediately you saw them getting knocked up. Namor going in with the Vortex. It's good that they were able to get some kills, but now they have no more turrets. But here comes Light, able to get away though. The swap isn't going to connect. Jungle King, oh no, make that King Legacy in a dangerous spot here. Misses it, and looks like IPT have the opening now to go for the GG push with the Ancient One going down.
This is bad. No Ancient One for another 20 seconds. IPT are already marching down the line. We've always commended IPT for how they manage their waves, and they are doing it right now as waves are crashing top side and mid side. SINAG are trying their best to just clear the waves out, but the Cure and Jungle King are making quick work of this score. They might be able to take it out, but Jungle King gets dropped pretty low here. Ant-Man in the middle of everyone. Whirlpool will get the next. The knockup are there. The ult committed by Angel, but he already gets destroyed by the Vision. Vision is in the middle. He's gonna pop out, run away. He's gonna blink out here. Now SINAG going on the offensive. They're chasing after the Namor, but at what cost? They were able to defend it. They were able to lose heroes as well. So they may live to see another day, but IPT right now looking really scary after that engagement. They turned it around yet again.
A smart use there by Light to use the time manipulation on himself the moment he saw that he would get swapped in by the Ancient One, just completely negating the swap from the Ancient One. Pops the time manipulation on himself. The moment he gets swapped, he just gets brought back to where he was because he popped it on himself. IPT though catches 3 members there. The launch of the knockup, he's stopping them from getting to the Surtur pit. And look at him just tanking all of the damage. It's 4 members of SINAG Esports. They don't care. 470 doesn't care. The Whirlpool, the damage coming in from IPT. They're getting really low. The Boulder Crash goes in just to get away. SINAG Angel, no. IPT looks like they can finish this right here, right now.
Oh, are they gonna go for it? Yeah, they have Surtur. They have all the resources they need to end this game. SINAG are down 1 hero, and if the Angel to boot, the Cure is trying to deal damage onto the core here. King Legacy is fronting the back, trying to deal damage onto the enemies, but it's not gonna be enough because they're focusing on the core. They will take game number 1. IPT playing the scrappy fights, taking the right objectives, and they secure this victory.
Whoa, a dominant showing there by IPT. They put up a good fight though. SINAG Esports put up a good fight, but once again, the lane management and control by IPT is just something else. If I'm not mistaken, let's do a really quick check right now. If they weren't able to take down any turret, and even more so, none of them did any damage to a building, to any turrets. SINAG wasn't even able to touch anything. Oh my goodness.
All of their waves, they were being pushed back at the right time, so their waves weren't even getting close to the towers to begin with. IPT This is why they are arguably the best team right now. Their wave control, their wave management. Yeah, they're taking fights, but while this is happening, they're getting objectives on the side. That's what makes them so scary.
The map control, lane control, that's just absolutely terrifying here. SINAG Esports have to look more at that. It looks like they are good fighters, but just the map